YouTube. Good morning. I've been working on trying to get my stupid website figured out. Like all yesterday, all this morning. I'm kind of getting there. Look, he is coming. If I click on it, the page for he is coming is not good yet. I do like this little preview, but if I click these, they don't get larger. It's all a mess. But the main thing, I'm trying to display the games that I'm playing, how many episodes they have, if there were like previous seasons, because total for Backpack Battles, as an example, I have 721 episodes and 706 hours. That sounds wild. But it's split over 5 different that doesn't make it better. My longest playlist, and one of my favorite games ever, Noida. I have 443 episodes in this game. I'm kind of realizing how much time I've been playing these different games. This game right here, 13 hours on this series, and I played the earlier demo version for almost 8 hours, so total 21 hours, 33 minutes. There's so many more games that I still need to add. And this isn't even close to all the games. I'm working on it. I'm getting it figured out. That's what I've been doing. The other thing, there are a million comments. I went to check the comments. Response, unresponded. So episode 18, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 5 hours ago. I am not used to having lots of comments. I'm used to having a couple comments. If we go back like one day ago, there's so many comments. And there's good comments, lots of good comments. Okay, 2 days ago, I think I might have already read in-game menu. I know I've read this tip before, but that's on an episode 4 video. I think I have read that. Good video. Again, I appreciate that. I should just do this, but then I'm not going to do it to some gameplay at 1040. Wait, I want to go watch now. My hero. Wait. I'm going to go watch. If you're on Windows 11, I am. Taskbar behavior combine. No, that doesn't work. I wish it did. I can't open it. It combines them into... Okay, let's see if I break everything. And let's see if I'm wrong. Because I could definitely be wrong. Taskbar settings. Alright, we don't need this to be full screen. This is the beginning of the episode. It's me going through comments, seeing which ones are helpful to me, because this would be amazing if you're right. All right, so we're looking for taskbar behavior. I don't know where taskbar behavior is. First thing, I don't need it to automatically hide. We can get rid of that. Move the window. All right, so it says taskbar settings were there. Taskbar behavior. I don't know if that's a real thing. The main thing, though, is I've even tried downloading experimental versions of Windows where this is supposed to be enabled, but there is no don't combine. And they've basically said that they're not going to add it back in. Yeah, I looked for a bunch. I'm pretty sure that was a Windows 10 thing. God, I hate these new taskbars, especially with multiple monitors. So like this is from a different monitor. Why the hell is it showing up on this monitor's taskbar? I think I can fix that part at least, but I can't figure out. It was easy. I just replaced this taskbar with my other taskbar and then it's solved. But they're purposely having it so that they want you to do multiple things. They do not want it to be the way that I want it to be. But yeah, pretty sure. Incorrect. But I would be happy to be wrong, so please, if I am wrong, follow up. And I don't know how to tell you to share a screenshot. I do have a Reddit that's like LTG, I think, is the Reddit, but I don't use it much. But if somebody did post in there, that would be helpful. Look, reddit.com/r/LTG. What is this? Uh-oh. What? Discord server. I do have a Discord server. What the hell is this? I have no idea what's going on here. Maybe I will read that at some point. Looks kind of funny. I don't use this, so I don't even think about it too much. When I was playing Noida 3 years ago, we did use it a little bit for Noida. A tiny bit. But yeah, you could post screenshots there. Okay, what else? So close. Good run. That was number 13. Just killed Hydra with a purity build. Set bonus that triggers expose on battle start, which makes Melling go vroom. That would be cool. Base watermelon. Okay, watermelon, lemon, fish. Watermelon, lemon, fish. I need to remember that. Eggs are amazing. Synergize together. Yeah, but eggs mean that you have to fight the boss with like one less item. Eggs would be cool. I do want to play with eggs. I'm not going to remember if I read all of this. Love the channel. Soothing even. I appreciate it. Put the item that removes purity on expose. Yeah, I screw things up. I need to remember this. Sometimes I get the order right. Sometimes I forget about it. Would have saved him from the dragonflies. Uh-oh. I believe that. You had a weapon called Grilled Skewer. I was trying to remember this. Grilled Skewer is the food one. Thank you. Thank you. All right, saying you don't have a way to remove extra purity. One of your foods gets rid of random status. Oh, crap. On the start of the turn. That could be. I saw it. I'll see things and then forget things. There's so much information to remember. Try utilizing YouTube Shorts. I've tried it a little. It takes a lot of energy. I need to do it. I'm being lazy, but I'm also working on like a bunch of different things. It's just not a big priority. It has helped, though. A little bit. I like it and I don't. Congratulations. Thank you. Item order. Uh-oh. They trigger in order. From top to bottom, left to right. Decrease cleanse should always be below purity. Acid, poison, stun. Yeah, I agree with that. Lemon, watermelon, fish. I need to remember this. Lemon, watermelon, fish. Lemon, water. If I repeat things enough, I'll hopefully remember them. Part of why Storm Edge is at such a premium. That makes sense. Weapons go first. Gives a stun, triggers before anything else happens. Island cycling more. I should do that. A lot of times I'll be on the Golem Island and I'll be like, ooh, but if I could find a little bit more to combine up. But you're right, if I just hopped islands, like I probably see a Golem like every 2. I'm trying to read through them kind of quick just because there's a lot of comments. And I can read through more in between episodes. Awesome builds. Unique use of the feather stun. Yes, this is the one where I finally got it. And I only got it because of helpful comments about stun. 5 turns of stun and the damage. There's auto battle function. That's when I hit control when I'm not in battle. The problem is I want to turn this on like when I'm in battle. I don't know why they don't let you skip it once you've started the battle. Because I don't know if it's a battle that I want to skip. I mean, I should know. Until I'm in the battle being bored and then I want to skip it. Getting rid of the Riptide weapon was such a bad idea. How do you build around a weapon that just gives 5 damage once? I mean the bomb weapons are good. Maybe. Could be. I think I did multiple runs on this and they all went poorly. So, you're probably right. Holy Shield combines with Holy Tome. How do I find Holy Tome? From the Glyph Ruins, you give the answer right after. Okay. Glyph Ruins, Holy Tome. If I go get the Tome first, then maybe I would take the shield. Removes all negative status to your base stats. Interesting. Alright. Headhunter Sword is 1 time per turn. This is such a useful comment. I already read this. So, if you get status effects, you get 1 extra strike. But this is every single turn, which is not intuitive to me. I should be liking more of these comments. So yeah, if you could gain a status every turn, you would get an extra strike every turn. This makes this Headhunter Sword so much better than I thought. Leather Belt is not value. Yeah, but you're right. It's max HP, it works with the leather set, it's mostly just crap. You are right. Riverflow Rapier you unlocked, if I'm understanding correctly, gives you additional strikes each new status effect you gain. So, I think it wants you to gain every bit of status and do a bunch of strikes. Yeah, I think you're right. And it does sound amazing. Is it a blue or a purple weapon, though? It might be. If it is, we can search for it. Love seeing you go through the comments. It's like 50-50, with people liking me wasting time at the start and people just wanting gameplay. I don't know if it's quite 50-50. But so some videos I just jump straight into the gameplay, and then some of the videos I read through the comments. That's my compromise. That makes nobody happy and upsets everyone. Boss fight trick is super useful. Agreed. I wish I knew that sooner, but I'm happy discovering it like halfway through, or 14 episodes through. Note, set bonuses are often equal in power to the full quality or 2 higher than the best component. Yeah, I think I would agree with that. The big thing is, I wish it just told you the set bonus, but it's cool getting to discover new things. It's just that part of the game doesn't interest me as much. Some games, it's really cool to do like the puzzle discovery. This one, I just want to know the answer, kind of. It's not that much of a puzzle. It's a little bit of a puzzle, but I want to know what the things are I could be using to solve the real puzzle, which is how to beat the bosses. Especially the Hydra, or in Kingmaker, whoever the next, whatever, challenger is. Fatigue can hit both sides, rough to deal with, and it scales, so that you can't just stall out. I read this comment earlier. So, although it's hard to do, if you have save ingredients to make gold, diamond, or such, you can combine those, into really nice foods. So one thing I didn't realize until my most recent episode, or I think it was most recent, is that you don't just have to do base level foods, you can do any uncombined food. And they go crazy. So honey plus diamond, kind of wild. I need to think about food more and experiment more. Sort of wish you could take one extra boss for extras. Yeah, that would be amazing. Extra slots. One more slot would make the game so much easier. Often think of Feather as a mirror shield. That is a good way to think about it. Enemies use their effects as main threat. Many enemies, especially bosses. And I'm throwing no you every round. It's kind of hilarious. I like that way of thinking of it. Wait, but it's not every round, is it? Or you just mean every fight? It's only at the start. Start of battle. Feather would be so good if it worked like Watermelon, where you could do it multiple times. I don't think there's a way, because it's not a food. So much clearer without CRT. Thank you guys for the feedback to turn that off, because I don't notice it playing, but yeah, watching. I want things to be whatever is like most enjoyable. That's all I care about. That's my priority. Sets will never count the same item more than once. Good to know. Different types. I do need to hunt down the sets. That needs to be one of my priorities. That, or just, I need to make a table of them. So that I have the info. Plus, making the table would help me remember it, versus just reading a table. You can tell if you've beaten a boss in advance before the cycle ended and started a new one, because the line on the HUD will display a right pointing arrow instead of a red skull. Wait. This sounds amazing. This is, again, super useful info. Make sure to read through achievement unlock. That's so much stuff to read. A lot of items can show up in both maps, even if some sets don't, usually. So, working on both unlock lists can be huge. I'm slowly working on it. Slowly. Squire Blade is really strong. Squire Armor is pretty meh. Squire Blade. God, I wish I could upgrade it. So it goes 2 damage, 4 damage, 6 damage. 6 damage is a lot of damage. It is really strong. And you can anvil it and you can edge it, so it could easily be an 8 damage. I could see it being strong. If you know you can win with it, Squire Blade is better because you can add oil, yeah. So it's not bad early and then it becomes really good later. I think you're right. The only thing is right now, in my head, that healing weapon is insanely good. Maybe it's not, though. I need to figure out other strategies beyond just try and out-heal the enemy's damage. But out-healing is so good. There's a convert 5 speed to permanent 1 additional strike. I was trying to get that. This is on 17. I think it's like episode 18 or 19 that I'm trying to get this so hard. And it seems amazing. That item, it's a citrine gem, I think. It was like a blue gem? Purple gem. One of those. It's amazing. I want it. Not doing musical instrument removes the instrument that Symphony combos with. The stun drum. I said I wasn't doing it. I don't know. Someday I'm going to do Symphony, but it seems so underwhelming for the amount of space it takes up. I'd rather do food. I'd rather do healing. I'd rather do stun. I'd rather do, like, maybe there's Symphony. That's good. Never forget you're first. You never forget you're first. Thank you for the congrats. Top-notch strategy in the last battle. You removed your regen and gave one to the enemy instead of the stun. Oh god. It makes perfect sense that I would have done that too. I can picture exactly what I did. You thought his regen didn't trigger while he was stunned, but he started with 11 regen because of the feather. Yeah, I can see that. Now I want to go back and watch and see myself screw it up. Glad to hear you're popping off. Started watching with you playing He Is Coming. Awesome to hear. I appreciate it. I don't do it enough. Love your gameplay. Greetings from France. Greetings. 803 made me cry. Great content. Was a food weapon. Wait, I don't want to hear myself. I hate hearing myself. 803. Yeah, but I can't do it without hearing myself, but I really don't want to hear myself. Oh god. No. No. So I was desperately searching for the exact item that I'm hovering over. No, it's the food weapon. I was looking so desperately for this stupid weapon. Okay, wait, it's in this set. It's the grilling skewer. If I'm gonna do a food battle start, gain 1 additional strike. Battle start, gain 1 additional strike. I think that's forever. So if I could do this, plus the other speed item that when you get 5 speed, you add 1 additional strike, I could have 3 strikes. And it's a food, it could combine with a bomb item and blow up enemies. This might be like one of the best items in the game. In theory. Okay, how do I get back? I don't know, I just clicked the thing. All right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And kind of funny that I was desperately looking and it was right there. Found your channel through He Is Coming. Love you and this game. I appreciate that. Did you seek it out after finding the game on Steam? Or, that's a good question, did you find the game through other content creators like Northern Lion? I haven't watched Northern Lion in a little bit, but I used to watch him so much. I need to watch him more. Found it from Alexa. That is fair. I don't really watch Alexa. I know there's a bunch of people, Alexa, Retromation, a few others, that my content is kind of similar to, but I don't put the kind of effort into it that they do. I just like playing games. Because a lot of people kind of want my channel to be more like theirs, and I'm not trying to do it. I'm lazy. 803 the same timestamp. The food weapon called grilled skewer. It's so good. Algorithm go vroom. Don't think it's very predictable. It's not. But once it's pushing, your life is good. It is, and it isn't, because then I start thinking about stupid things I don't care about too much. Could definitely be the Northern Lion effect. If he played this game, then that's probably where and Alexa, both of them are way bigger, especially if they only play it a little, and then people are looking for more content. It could be either of them. Northern Lion is huge. There have been a couple times where I've seen like influxes from, I think, Northern Lion, Splattercat, a few people. This game has brought me to your channel. I'm now subbed. I appreciate it. Enjoying the game greatly. Also, keep noticing the map environment holds /lead to certain types of items. True. I notice it, I just don't know which one it is yet. Gold rocks in rocky areas lead to gold Wait. That. I have not noticed that, but that would be amazing. Not 100%, but worth looking into. I agree. This game is that deep. I definitely want to keep my eyes out for that. Alright. In Kingmaker, you will not see items that you haven't unlocked. You will not see them, but since you can have up to 12 items, it's easier to get the set challenges done, and you can see enemy sets, and they give you the challenge. So yeah, this is... Wait, they give you the challenges and the info on the exact combo, so this is a way to get quick unlocks, is Kingmaker. Stunning yourself for some time with 30 armor and 6 thorns would be amazing. It would, except thorns don't work well. They're okay. Depending if thorns fall off or not. Yeah, that's the problem. So it's not even that like one thorn falls off. All of the thorns fall off every single turn. If I'm understanding thorns correctly. I've never actually made them. Or, I mean, I've used them a tiny bit. But, yeah, in this game, it is 6 damage, which is nice. But, like, poison would be 6 damage plus 5 damage plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, and any other poison you add would just be 1 damage a turn, as long as you have existing poison. But thorns don't work like that. Still, it's something, and 30 armor is really good, so yeah. I don't remember exactly what the setup was. The only item that's close to as much speed as you were looking for, I was looking for 8 speed, would be the spear. The spear gives 6. That spends speed, and the boots of sloth, cursed item that doubles your time per step in the world. That's wild. Both give 6. The other option would be diamond lemon, which means finding 4 lemons, or the equivalent. By the way, game gave me a heart attack with you near cleaver pickup. I was like 50-50 on this. That was a 10 damage item. The curse of it is max health is always 1. That would be brutal. Would have instantly killed you first fight. That would have been amazing. Okay, I knew it had to have a downside. 10 damage, and I already had a healing build that I think sustained itself, kind of, just not against a bomb that blew me up. So I would have died either way. Okay, this is good to know about curse things. Boots of Sloth make movement take twice as much, and the Cursed Cleaver max health is always set to 1. Belt just hides your health bar. Oh. Huh. With the right items, you can still monitor it from triggers happening. Belt just hides the health bar. A lot of times, especially with a healing defensive build, I don't care about my health bar. Good to know. The counter to bomb builds is chunky health and armor pools. Vast majority of the damage comes from the start of battle. Wait, how do I pin a comment? I can. Yeah, but then that's even, I don't know how to pin a comment. This is so much good information. But there's so much good information in tons of them. I swear, I used to be able to pin comments. Brainstorm video ideas. What the hell is this crap? Brainstorm video ideas. Okay. Ideas for your video. Try something else. Thanks. Try a different topic in English. You're very helpful. Get suggestions. It's your comments too long to get suggestions, but your comments super useful. Okay. Are we good? How many minutes in am I? And why is this now screwed up? Taskbar. I fixed it. Wait, why is my microphone showing up here? They updated the stupid software for my microphone, and they have a new version, and it tells me there's new firmware, but there isn't. They want me to download the new app, but the new app introduces the chance of problems, and I don't want problems. All right. 25 minutes and 38 seconds into the video. We're going to play the video game. I need to remember to leave a timestamp. If you don't see a timestamp, leave a comment with the timestamp when gameplay starts. All right, we're going to play in the woodland, and then later today, I'll do Kingmaker, just because I don't want to have to think right now. And woodland, I still have to think, but I don't have to think quite as much. We're going to fight an ironstone golem. When it's exposed, it loses 3 attacks, so we need to break through this 15 armor, but as soon as I do that, it's dead anyways. Huh. And there's no acid in the woodland. And, crap, I want this area. Yeah, we can go, that's a little ways away. I want both the sign and the orb. Is the orb more important? Probably. But I also want to circle around and pick up these easy chests. Easy chests. So my plan is go into the darkness right here. There should be a chest. There's a chest. There's a chest. Hopefully we don't have to fight too much. Okay, I was wrong a little bit. But the chest is right there. Double-plated armor is kind of amazing. Give the enemy 1 freeze. Is actually good because they have high attack at the start. So, thorns. Thorns deal damage equal to your thorns when struck. Then, remove those thorns at turn end. So, I mean, something. I do like the idea of building food more than I like the idea of building armor, but I don't think thorns are it. Thorns would be it if I knew the enemy was going to do, like, big multi-attacks into me. Crap, I like this one so much. Hidden Dagger. Someday, it's gonna be Hidden Dagger. Today is not that day, but I'm taking it anyways. Just show me another Hidden Dagger. We're about to look at so many chests. Okay, I do think the roast has the potential to be amazing. I also think cracked whetstone's pretty good right now. Crap. Why do I think it's good? Because I need to blow this up. Sadly, I'm taking the thing. So wait. We're looking for this skull to turn into a different symbol, and that means that I'm ready to kill the boss, maybe. If I understood correctly, which is like a 50-50 chance. Which is pretty good. No, I could have done cherry bomb plus the other food, and it would have been amazing. So I know I don't want this set, because we're trying to build stupid Hidden Dagger. I do want cherry bomb because I can't find that food. That food was on the second row of speed things, which means it's in the swampland. If I could get that skewer, I still think cherry is amazing. It might be my favorite food to combine in theory. I don't need that. Do I need that? Would I take some damage? I'm going to take some damage. You do +3, but only for a turn. So I'm going to take some damage. Wait. Okay. Your attack would have dropped off, I think, on your turn. This one. Okay, I can heal back up, which is decent. Right now, we're at 8 out of 12 health. Why am I moving towards a bear? Bears could lead to honey. Makes me think of Dwight from The Office. Bear. Battlestar Galactica. Something. Bad reference. Don't try and reference popular media, because I can't do it well. Okay, we're break even with HP. That's the same as I entered that fight with. No, I want the anvil. So I'm supposed to be making my way up to this junk, but it's not going to happen because I get distracted, and I should know this about myself. But we could make our way to this junk, which is basically the same. Kinda want that chest. Oh, kinda want that chest. Yeah, but there's gonna be even more chests. Do I want to do something with the fairy? I don't know. Why am I avoiding you? Again, I'm not sure. All right, this one. Battle start. Gain 1 additional strike. Or do 1 damage. I'm going to take this and I can blow up enemies. Except I'm slow. Super slow. Why am I so slow? Because of the double-plated armor. Right, but when I get exposed, I regain armor. I knew that. Alright, so we see rocks. What does that tell me? If I look at the campfires, I might be able to get a hint at what's in those areas. This area. And if I paid more attention to the video game, maybe that would have meaning to me. But it doesn't. I'm looking for golden rocks so hard, but I'm not seeing them. That's fair. Keep an eye out for golden rocks. We already got the anvil. It was amazing, right? Yeah, 2 strikes. Except bat can screw up my day, right? Bat. 2 speed. No, it doesn't screw up my day. Would I heal off of it? Right, with the bomb, I do 2 damage right at the start, and I did heal 2, and I gained a gold. And we're going to check that sign. So wait, you're still a skull. Okay, that's fair. Boots of the hero, just show me the hidden dagger. I know it exists. Ice block shield is not really what I want. I'm not wounded. The merchant sounds amazing. It never is amazing, but it sounds amazing. In theory, I could find a build like blast cap armor. This is a bomb. Take 5 damage unexposed. What does you being a bomb do for me? Don't know. Sanguine rose whenever you restore health. Restore an additional health. Sounds so good. With the other weapon, and it's only 3 this thing's amazing. Deal 1 damage 4 times. I want that. More than the whetstone? I do have an additional strike. Wait, I don't need this one anymore. Swift strike bow. Whenever you gain an additional strike, gain twice as many, and we know that we can gain. I don't know if it counts. Gain an additional strike. It does count. So wait, my current thought is I come back to the shop. This one just strikes twice always. I come back to the shop with $10. Take this one. Go to the anvil. Get this one. Why? I don't know. Find a way to heal first. Okay, so we need 10 gold, and I want the firecracker belt. Why? 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 Really, I want both of these, but not yet. I want this. Twin blade. Okay. Twin blade is $10. There's a waypoint right next to it. Don't forget. Don't forget. Golem sounds amazing. Anvil would be good for the twin blade. Merchant, we already know where you are, unless it's gonna show me the same. Just show me the golem, even though... Okay, good. I don't have the item for it yet, but I'm gonna find it. How have you not turned? Because I don't do enough. Okay. Wait, I need money. Should have fought whatever that was. No, not you. Wait, that means I'm gonna see more crows. What are the chances this is a it's not a crow. It's amazing. I did just see a golem. This is not good. Featherweight blade. I do plan on switching out the weapon. Yeah, but this one currently attacks twice, which is better. Okay, get some gold from fighting the dog. Goodbye, dog. Crap. If I'm losing right now, I'm going to be losing after the next night if I don't get my 10 gold. Okay, let's go get our 10 gold. That firecracker belt is just better than this. But this is a food. All right, we need 4 more fights. There's a chest right there, which would appeal to me more if I already had the boss kill. To get the boss kill, I need 3 more gold, and I have to make it back to the merchant, but there is quick travel. There's a tower. Is the tower guarded? It is, but it's by a crow. I hate you. Okay. Okay. So we have plenty of time to get our 2 gold. I say that. If I quick travel, there's a wolf right there. Let's assume that there's 2 enemies right out of sight. There's a tower. That was a bad assumption. He is coming. Okay, as much as I do want to check that chest, there are rocks. Can I make it to the merchant? Hopefully. But is it even all that good? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it even shows you the preview. The game is so good sometimes. So now the problem is I really want that anvil. Okay. Okay, so it's worse on turn 1, but then after that it's better. Except I don't have increased damage after turn 1. Crap. Okay. We have problems. That anvil would be amazing. Can't get to it. We have problems. I think I'm dead. If we're correct about that skull, then I'm dead. Damage, damage. Whetstone. Wait, did I need to think about order? No. Dead. Super dead. I do 1 damage. But I do it twice. Super dead. New run. What if I just ended the video there? All right, we're 37 minutes into the video. That's gonna do it. Bam. When 25 minutes of it was me reading comments at a slow pace. All right, options. I'm gonna say we go left. And I'm just gonna go... I was gonna say I'm just gonna go straight for left, but that's not true because I need these early... There's a whole bunch of unguarded chests, except there aren't. Okay, I would like this chest before the bear can chase me. Wounded. I'm taking this. Why? I don't know, it sounds fun. Am I fighting the bear? Probably not. Alright. None of these? I mean, Shield Spear Lance is a lot better than this. I don't want to build around this. I don't particularly like the slow speed. I think speed can be really good on this map. I think speed can be one of the solutions. This one. I like this one a lot. Do I like it as much as my other weapon? No. Huh. Heart Drinker is just worse. But there's a whole set around this, and maybe this is one of the pieces, and look. No. You're not part of the set. Fine. Let's go to that orb. By looping down this way? I don't know. Sure. Let's go to that tower. Except it's night, so I can't see. Is this the enemy or the chest? That is the enemy. You do 5 damage right at the start, but I heal, so we're fine. No, you do 3 damage. On day 2, you do 5 damage. Crap. I don't want to go to the ferry unless I have something to give you. That's a lot of damage. These suck. Alright, who's this enemy? Whenever you take damage, you take 3 additional damage, so lots of little hits, like bombs, would be amazing. Currently dying to you. Does the shield change that? No, it doesn't change that. Could give the shield to the fairy. Give the shield... Cherries. Okay, vampiric wine plus cherries. Sound amazing. So now we want to find the cauldron. Waypoint. To find the cauldron, we go to the orb. To go to the orb. And I could give up this shield. Let's give up the shield. Bam. Same rarity, so it's crap. Whetstone, we do some damage, but then I heal. Sounds fine. Like this. It's one space. Vampiric wine. Okay. So when I'm wounded, I basically full heal. You don't do much. There's a tower down there. Bam. 9 HP. Alright. The golem, because I can combine the foods, and then I think you can still combine them in the cauldron. Oh, it's so risky. Can I combine them in the cauldron? I combined the diamond. Did I? No, I didn't. Wait, do I know that I can combine the diamond food, or did I just imagine that? I might have just imagined that. Alright, for science. But I do want to find the cauldron afterwards. Could fight that bear. I don't know if money's my priority. Golem is my priority. Fight the bear. Ooh, and there's an oil over there, which would be really nice. We're at full HP. Not currently beating this. So now, find an orb. Yeah, but I don't need that oil. Kind of want... It's amazing! Science. Combine two different kinds of basic food items. I thought basic means green. Oh, and it does. Now I have problems. And I don't have enough max HP to even make use of this, and that would have been amazing. Okay, but, in my defense, we learned. And learning is worth even more than winning, kind of, almost. Ideally, I would win and learn. Can't combine the same food item. Still think bombs are amazing. So now the bear gets blown up. Goodbye, bear. Merchant, save me. Okay. He is coming. Firecracker belt. This looks like the ultimate bomb set. Studded gauntlet. On hit, deal 1 damage. That would be amazing with brittle bark. Cost 10. We can almost buy it. Battle start. Deal 1 damage to the enemy. The damage of the next bomb that triggers is increased by 3. I want this whole shop. This, whenever you gain additional strikes, gain twice as many. Could be amazing. On hit, take 1 damage. No deal. But this one could just blow up this enemy. We're doing bomb build. Forget the stupid whetstone. This one. You're still showing as being alive. Despite me having heals and a whole bunch of damage and a little bit of heals. On hit, deal 1 damage. This one. This would be so good. Battle start, deal 1 damage to the enemy. The damage of the next bomb that triggers is increased by 3. This plus this just wins the game. The whole game, it's close to it. The problem is I need 2 gold. Look at the bombs. Does order matter? Nope, not yet. Okay, I'm not going to be able to make it back to the merchant. And there's an orb. No, this is like the best build ever. Just don't do it. We've done it. Okay. The most difficult decision I've ever had to make. This one heals me, so I think I could win the boss with it. But this one does damage 2 times. You take an additional 3 damage whenever you take damage. So this is worth 5 health to me. This one is going to do... Let's go over here. On hit, deal 1 damage. This is also amazing, but I can't afford it yet. I am going to come back and buy that. Kindling bomb. So we're already going to do 1 damage. And this would do 4 damage 4 times, 16 damage, plus, if we hit tab, you take an additional 3. I want to get rid of this potion so much. Do it. Keep all the bombs. We have a full bomb build. All right, so right now, the red skull is there. But what if I change this to be like this? Red skull, still there. Yeah, but what if that was not accurate? I think it is accurate. I'm in danger. But what if I'm not? There's an orb right there. I would like that orb and that waypoint. Oh, but I also want the golem. I really want the golem. I don't have quick travel over here. I kind of do. Quick travel. Bam. So we need to get back to that merchant. I'm dead. But watch the damage we're about to do before we die. 49, 46, 42, 38, 35, 32, 31, 30. There's no way I'm dead. 27, 24. We just did 26 damage, and now I'm dead. I heal. You do 3 damage. I'm dead. Ah, I'm dead. We were so close. We were so close. One more hit would have done it. That was an amazing start. One more run. Possibly more than one, but at least one more run. Okay. We are fighting a razor tusk hog. I just want it all back. And I was fighting the correct enemy for those explosives. That's so rough. If it has more speed than you, first strike deals 10 additional damage. Huh. Stunning it would not, like, it would still just be the first strike just on the next turn. So we need 4 or more speed. I can do that. In theory. Looking for the orb. No close by orbs. Kingmaker, the horses in that version, are wild. We need speed. None of these are speed. Shield of the hero. If I get the hero set, does it give one of each stat? I don't know what it gives. No, It's the second hidden dagger. I hate it. Dog. Fairy? Fairy for what? Get rid of my whetstone. Give me something useful that's not useful. Fine. Could be useful in the future. Don't do this to me. No. Alright, so now this can be useful for a bit. No. Oh, it's so good. Bleeding Edge. Except. On hit, gain 1 armor. Except. I think I'm going to build around armor. I don't know. Healing can be amazing. I'm going to end up switching weapons anyways. For right now, let's do healing, but I think it's questionable. Dog, come to me. Look at that healing go. Dog. 3 gold. Okay, there was an orb right up here. I would like that orb. Except now we know that we're passing through a campfire. I should have gone the bottom path, got distracted, never went to the orb. I could have done that. Was this wolf guarding that campfire? Guess so. Okay, so what do I want? It's always Golem. I already have an anvil, and it's a good one. Golem. I have armor. You would do extra damage. There's not much incentive to fight a bear. There's not much incentive to go to the golem except for this, but this is the one that I actually want because this one is stupid. Okay. Let's not take the one that is stupid, even though it's tempting. I need speed. Let's look for solutions to this problem. Unique Sanguine. First turn, restore health equal to the damage dealt by strikes. That one's so lame. Minus speed. Instead of solving the problem, what if we contribute to the problem? And additional damage is brutal. And it does 4 damage per strike. I'm gonna take this, but only because I want this set, but I don't even have a piece of the set, but now I do. What am I doing? I was gonna go to the golem. Let's keep planning to go to the golem. Wait, what is that sword? Look, there's a sword in the stone. Now I'm like hyper aware of any weird little things because of that one comment. Pay attention. There is a gem box. I think it's unrelated to the sword in the stone. Bejeweled Blade. Gain 2 attack for each equipped jewelry item. I have none. This one, Battle Start. Gain 2 attack and take 3 damage is amazing with healing, isn't it? Kind of. Emerald Crown. The problem with this is... What is the problem with this? The problem with this is... It doesn't help me solve this fight. Which is what I'm supposed to be trying to do. I do want to explore around this sword. There's an oil. Huh. Redwood helmet. Thorns. Horned helmet. Spiny chestnut. Redwood helmet. I mean, I think this is actually better than that, just because I do damage to myself. This will heal it back when I become exposed. It's at least something. The problem is that I'm currently dead. That is a significant problem. None of these help. You're gonna break through my armor. None of these help. Double-plated armor is the closest to helping. It does not help me solve the speed problem, but this helps. The hero shield versus this. This is more armor if I don't think I can solve the speed problem. Okay. If I'm going to be slower anyways, it doesn't matter if you're like way slower or a little slower. As long as you're not fighting dragonflies, there's a merchant. Merchant versus this chest. I mean, this is better than this, except that this restores 1 health. Do I think I get 6 attacks? No. No, I don't. So, that anvil is all the... It's right next to a waypoint. Okay. So we can still get the heal as well. Firecracker belt. Granite crown. Battle start. Gain max health equal to your base armor. That is very helpful. Whenever you take damage, deal damage. That is very helpful. That is helpful. Gain 3 max health for each equipped wood item. That could be amazing. Wood. Huh. On hit, take 1 damage. Not so good. Firecracker is amazing. First time the enemy becomes wounded, trigger all of your wounded items. Wounded. Not the most helpful, but kind of helpful. I feel like this crown is amazing. But is it? I wish it also came with armor. Like, is it just better than this? I think it is. And it was only 3 gold. Gain max health equal to your base armor. Alright. Alright. Now what? Now we die. That's not good. Could re-roll this. These assault greaves are so good, but I can't kill this. Alright, so now I hit shift and come up here. For what? To enhance. I could gain armor for what purpose? I don't think it makes a difference which I do. Is armor better than health? Yes, because you can overfill on armor, but it's kind of better on health, or better than health. There are healing synergies, but I don't have those. And we're just trying to win, but there's a skull. Okay. Give me a win solution. No, it's a crow. Jewelry box could have the win solution. Deal 1 damage every other turn. That's not it. Gain 1 speed every other turn. That's not it. Battle start. Steal 2 armor from the enemy. That's not it. None of these. None of these. Okay. We're in danger. Dead again. Okay, one more run. Just one more run. This thing doesn't even have that much HP. It just blows me up. Did order of my items matter? Wait! Victory! I feel like I misunderstand things. Maybe it's when I hold tab? No. Okay, maybe there's no symbol that magically tells me the answers. That would be fine. I would actually prefer it if there wasn't. Okay, so whenever I take damage, I do damage would be amazing with healing. Whenever I take damage, I deal damage. I have to think about it. Cherry bomb. Yeah, but armor. Enemy strikes deal 1 damage less while you have armor. So the thing is, every strike I can gain armor. I need to spend all of my gold, which is a little bit rough. But not that rough. You do 3 damage, which is not that much damage. You have speed, you have a lot of HP. So right now, you only do 1 net damage. 1 net damage to me. This one. Gain max health equal to your base armor. Wait, but does that actually fill up the health? I don't think it does. Opposed, restore health. Okay, I don't want to fight the birds. I do want to go to this. Bat is fine. Do I heal off of a bat? 6 HP. I should heal a tiny bit. I am wrong. Cauldron. For what? Cemetery. I think I need this damage. Go get it. I do have to spend my money, but we have plenty of time for that. I have a bunch of armor, which makes a bear super scary. Leather vest. Better than nothing. Boots of the hero. Better than nothing. Featherweight blade. Better than this, except that it has the anvil and the other thing. I'm not really building speed, because I'm negative speed. Super negative speed. Stone? Stone. I'm gonna take that. I don't think it's good. I just think it's better than the other options. 6 HP. And yeah, the max HP did not fill. So, unless I find heals, this item is not good. My bad. What about the glove? So I could take that in place of the crown. Crown doesn't do anything. Okay. Alright. The bear. If I go down, the bear will start to chase me. We go up, fight the spider, go right. Go explore. It would be good if I could get healed up. There's a fairy. After 3 strikes, lose 2 attack. This one just does damage. Lots of damage. Boots of the hero. Okay, wait. Turn start. Convert 1 speed to 2 health. That one almost appeals to me. I'm gonna say no to all of these, even the brittle bark. 4 damage. 3 strikes. Not what I'm looking for. It is good, though. All of my stuff is junk. Oh, I'm healing, but I'm also... Wait, am I healing? Yeah, exposed, restore 3 health. No, I'm not healing. Battle start, gain 2 attack and take 3 damage. Oh, the damage goes to my armor. Right. That makes perfect sense. Trying to decide if I do something at this ferry. Could get rid of the redwood helmet. Let's do that. Sapphire crown. Ooh. I am built around armor. Not the best, not the worst. It's pretty good, though. From here. You. Could quick travel somewhere. Okay, there's a tower. If I can hit the tower before night, which I can, then that opens up my options. Cauldron doesn't do anything. Merchant can do quite a bit. 2 chests can do a little bit, and there's quick travel. Let's go do 2 chests, except that means I'm fighting a bear. Okay. I'm gonna say that it's okay. The roast, and we know there's a cauldron right there. Restore health equal to the damage dealt by strikes. That would be good with the thing that I got rid of that gives me max HP equal to armor. But that means building armor and max HP. I do think the roast is probably better than trying to go this set. Especially if I already have negative speed. Alright, give me the roast. We know there's a cauldron. Bam. Roast is here. Bear. Bear is questionable. So the bear does damage. Fine. No. Okay, that's fine. We can fight through a bear, and maybe we find a food, and then we go to a merchant. 6 damage. Bam. Cherry Bomb is amazing. Cherry Bomb plus Redwood, I assume, does amazing things. This is a stone item, and look, we have a stone item. What is the chance that we get a stone set? What is the chance that we get the cauldron? Really good. Really good cauldron. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. Look, it's the cauldron. Bam. You need to be amazing. Explosive roast. Battle start. Deal 1 damage 4 times. And it's worth 5 HP. Pretty good. That is pretty good. So now, healing would be nice. You're not gonna... No, that doesn't heal. Why did I think that healed for a second? Alright, if I want to heal... That campfire would have been good. Can I make it there? I might be able to. Let's do it. It's close. It's 1 move away. Okay, there's an orb. We already know where the cauldron is. Don't I already know where a golem is too? I know where a merchant is. Ooh, there's an oil, but I don't have quick travel over there. There's the golem, but I have quick travel all the way over here. If I found a different weapon, I could go do that. What is it that I even want? There's a waypoint over there, I think. Cemetery oil, or go fight the Spider Lord. I don't know what that means. Right, I have to spend my money. Oh, I have to do that. I already have an oil. Give me the graveyard. Oh, and it's right by the waypoint that I wanted. But that tells me I'm not going to be able to get to that waypoint that I wanted. And I would have to enter this at night. Oh, but there's 2 graves. And I'm still missing an item. They would be so good. Do I have to enter it at night? I want that waypoint so much. You have to enter it from above at night, and then I have to go spend all of my gold, or else you heal for so much. Right now, I could go spend all of my gold. How far is that merchant? This would be so good. There's another golem. Crap. No, there's another merchant. Okay, if I look at this merchant, it is the one that has the amazing boots. And there's oil over here. I kind of think I just have to quick travel. As much as I want to go into here. Wait, but is it oil that I already accessed? Could just go up to this. I don't know if I can make it there. Was it oil that I've already accessed? It's so far away. And I've already explored all of this except for birds. Alright, go do it. I don't want to change the edge. Although, that's a way to spend money. But we're spending $10 already. Oh, I could fight the birds. There's a bird. So, if I need to get rid of a little bit more, the bird is there. My plan is to buy something, replace something. I need to buy 2 things, restock, fight a bird. Is that the plan? I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. I don't need this one, but I like it. No, I do like that one. I like the idea of the bomb. Aw. So this actually works with this. On hit, take 1 damage. Whenever you take damage, deal damage. But I don't think it's that good. I want this firecracker belt. Do I want it more than the double-plated armor? Kind of. Do it. Do it. Control to restock. So now, I still have 2 gold left. I could refresh again. See if any of these are good. When you're reduced to exactly 1 health for the first time, restore full health. This one. Explosive sword. Crap. Whenever a bomb deals 5 or more non-weapon damage, gain 1 additional strike. Currently, they don't do that. Crap, no. Battle start, deal 3 damage to the enemy. If they don't have armor, double the damage dealt. And it's a bomb. And if we look at the enemy, I can't afford it anyways. Wounded. Wish I could. Sandals. While you have armor, gain attack. This one's actually amazing. Huh. Control. Painful. Okay. Kindling bomb is one of the best things. Brittle bark club. Exposed and wounded. Lose 2 attack. Just don't ever get exposed. Swift strike rapier. Battle start. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 2 additional strikes would be so good. But I don't have speed. Wounded. Gain 5 attack. Take 2 damage. Interesting. That's 7 damage. That's a lot of damage. The kindling bomb costs 5. That's the one that I want. Exposed gains 7 armor. Oh. I also kind of want that. Alright, we're about to have space. I don't need to fight the bird, but the bird's free. Are you free? You're free. I need to heal. We have a couple steps. Is there a campfire near a quick travel? Ooh, I don't think it's close enough. Didn't we just miss this by 1 step before? It was close enough. Easy game. Bam. Alright. No, why do I have a gold? Because I killed the bird. So you're going to heal 2 HP. Nobody cares. The sword versus sword. Look at your health go. Imagine if I had the thing where I would have done extra firecrack damage. It's okay, whenever I take damage, my boots do damage to you. You only do 3 damage. But I take extra damage as soon as my armor's gone. Oh, that's a problem. Alright. Armor's about to be gone. But I gain my armor back so I don't ever take it. And did you see the damage we just did? Why did I do so much damage? I did damage because exposed. You're not at battle start. Oh, I misread this thing. That's fine. We have this one, which is at battle start. I misunderstood everything. Maybe. Kind of. Okay, things I would like. This. Things I would like are at that shop. That shop is forever away. The things I wanted at this shop was just this bomb. Battle start, deal 1 damage, and make this roast go crazy. That's it. Kindling bomb, $5. So the bigger thing is, I have to actually travel to you. Which is a pain, and I'd like to have a better weapon by that point. So let's go open up some chests. Elderwood staff. What about another food? Another food sounds awesome. So does the golem, so does I want to go in here. To get in there, here for right now, I'm going to travel to this. We'll come back to it once it's closer to night, which is soon. I need to look at what the enemy does. The enemy is Leshen. Oh, I knew that. Okay, merchant, what do you got for me? I got $1. You got double explosion. Second time you deal non-weapon damage each turn, deal 3 damage. Not that cool. Battle axe, while the enemy has armor, double your attack. Not that cool. On hit, deal damage. Very cool. Whenever a bomb deals 5 or more, I know how to get it up to 4. 5 is tough. If you have 0 speed, gain a speed. This only costs 3 gold, and it's potentially amazing. Alright, things to think about. Studded gauntlet. On hit. Yeah, but we're trying to do bomb things. This would be so good. Does it count itself? It doesn't say. Oh, non-weapon damage. It does say non-weapon damage, so that does count itself. Interesting. Okay, I wanted to go back to this place, even though this place will not work well with the golem or with the cauldron. Still, it could just show me amazing items. Okay, let's go fight this bat. It's about to be night. We get to fight you for free. I'm getting my gold. All I needed was 5 gold, so now we've got it. Now I could blow up a lot of things, but that doesn't really help with Leshen. Alright, to help with you, on hit, gain 2 armor. The dream. On hit, deal 1 damage. Whenever you take damage, restore 1 health. That's kind of amazing. This is the one that I would like. On hit, gain armor. Elderwood necklace. Oh, so it's just the necklace plus the staff. I think it was a 2-piece item. So this is purple, so this is the hard part to get. Studded gauntlet does some damage. Whenever you take damage, restore health. Kind of amazing. I'm not going to take much damage. I think I would take the gauntlet. The studded glove. Alright, so now I really want to go to this anvil, and I would like to do other things like add oil. But mostly this anvil. And I do want that big explosive, I think. Do I? I could get rid of this belt, as weird as that is. Because we're not trying to get exposed, I'm trying to just blow them up. Unhit, gain armor. I really want... Weren't there 2 oils? Hey, there's at least one oil. I really want this oil. We have lots of time. I really want this merchant, but what if I can find better than merchant? Let's go to the oil first. God, that was such a long travel. Finding armor would be kind of good, but just damage. On hit, I gain 3 armor. We've already seen this merchant. No, we have not. Crap. I want to go see that. Okay, go do that. Oh no. This stake is here. Battle start. If your health is full, gain 5 armor. Is that better than this? Because I get to combine it if I want. Explosive! 6 damage. This would be a way to do that thing with the other weapon. Unique Sanguine Potion. When you're reduced to exactly 1, nobody cares. Whenever you gain speed, also gain an equal amount of armor, and there were the speed boots. Sadly, I just need to deal damage. We have enough defense. We have enough defense. I kind of have enough. I really like the idea. I'm right next to the cauldron of combining this plus this. Probably amazing. It's probably better than this crown. Could be better than the firecracker belt. Let's replace the firecracker belt. So now I have a bunch of defense, right? No. But I will once I get my health full. How do I get my health full? Don't know yet. This one. Oh, that's a way. Wounded. Let's see if it's now exposed and wounded. No, just wounded. So I do need to become wounded, or I just need to go sleep. Pretty important to me that I'm at full health. I don't care about that one. Studded gauntlet. Wait, I could have 2 studded gauntlets. Wait. 2 studded gauntlets. So the options are 2 studded gauntlets or add 3 damage to this. Go look at the other merchant. I would need 10 gold. And I'd have to get that 10 gold quick. Kindling bomb does 1 damage itself, and the next bomb does 16 damage. It just blows up enemies. I think it's this. Especially because 5 gold. Alright, but the other thing I would like, oil would be nice. Why? Because when I'm armored, I'm good. Healing would be nice. Healing is my current plan. I could heal at this campfire. Where am I at right now? I am right here. Oh, I'm very close to that. Ideally, I would go near a campfire that actually benefits me. Could I make it to that one? Yeah. Alright, let's go do that. It benefits me because I'm going into the darkness. The darkness has mysteries. Do it. The wolf is guarding something, and there's a jewelry box. So I cannot let myself be injured, but I do tons of damage per hit. 2 sapphire crowns. Emerald crown. 2 sapphire crowns. Emerald crown. Battle start. Restore 3 health. Nobody cares. Sapphire crowns. Now, the golem. The golem was... There were 2 golems. This one, I don't have quick travel near. I don't think I have quick travel near the other either. There's an oil. That's what I was looking for. Crap. Do I just explore upwards, hoping to find a gal? I don't think so. Crap. Alright. The golem I'm trying to get to is all the way over here. I can do it, but barely. Am I going to be able to get another item afterwards? Because if not, then this is kind of... Oh no, we have tons of time. Alright. We're set. So now, find an item. There's an item down there. There's probably an item right over here. Right there. Boots of the Hero, 2 speed. Pretty crappy. What is your speed? 3 speed. Breeze is good against the first half, but terrible against the next. Spiny Chestnut does 3 damage. Eh? I don't know. It's pretty crappy. Wounded. Oh, because it's wounded, it's actually good, except that by the time I'm wounded, I'm dead. I'm just gonna take this, but plan on getting rid of it. Anvil, but I've already got the best edge, I think. Battle start, gain an additional strike. On hit, gain 2 thorns, take 1 damage. The only argument for that one is when I take damage, I also deal damage, so it's kind of good. Against brittle bark, that would be amazing. Okay, so I see stones. We're looking for one more item. Why are there's nobody. Right here. Wolf. I'm not gonna make it in time. No, I lost HP. Oh no. Because I lost HP, I don't gain my 5 armor. No. No. Never mind. We got rid of the thing that said that. So now when I'm wounded, I just gain 5 armor. Okay. Cool. So I get a second chance, kind of. Alright. Anything that I need to change the order of, because if so, then I should have already done that. I don't think so. Battle start. No, I think we're good. I mean, the first phase, plus I heal up before the next fight anyways. First phase should go well. I never got to increase the damage and I had the 5 gold. Oh, I could have done that to blow this up. My health was dropping. Why was my health dropping? My health was dropping. Because I still had armor up, didn't I? Find out. Hey, my music stopped. Turn back on the music. Click back over here. Alright, so we're just doing damage, but it's not much damage. You have 100 HP. I'm not going to kill this. I don't have enough. 9 armor, 10 armor. I should have enough because I'm getting to build up the excess. One of the reasons I like the armor over the health is because you can overheal with armor, where you can't overheal with health unless you have that one regen item. Problem is, my damage doesn't scale. His damage does scale. So now, the Woodland Abomination is doing more damage than I'm gaining armor. And I'm not getting stronger. I don't think I kill it. And I didn't get a new set. Did I discover new things at least? Ooh, there goes my armor, but it comes back. And then there goes my armor. And now you're just gonna... Do I get wounded? No, you just one-shot me. Wait, did I take extra damage because of this thing? Even though I had armor when you hit me, because my armor was removed, I might have taken extra damage. I'm not sure. I needed to pay more attention to that last hit. Main menu. Wait, I unlocked nothing. Compendium. That's okay, because later today, we're going to play Kingmaker, and with Kingmaker, I can unlock all of the things. Alright, for now, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.